Hello, friends. Welcome to day 21 of Reconnect, your 30-day yoga challenge. Today, we look to our practice to help elevate our awareness, and we cultivate a transformative energy to help you move through any obstacles that might be currently blocking your path. Before we dive in today, if you enjoy my classes, then please click the subscribe button. Please also consider becoming a Patreon member, as it gives me the support I need to continue making these videos, and it gets you access to classes and content I only create for my patrons. It's a really beautiful community. If you're a member already, thank you so much, and if not, I welcome you to check it out. So today is a fun little flow practice. No props necessary today, although if you have any props, blocks, blankets, cushions, you're welcome to use them, and I encourage you to use them. Let's sit up in a nice, tall, but comfortable, relaxed seat and close your eyes. Inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears, big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let the shoulders relax. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, the shoulders rise. Open mouth, exhale, and the shoulders melt. Come back to a nice natural breath in and out through your nose. And let your awareness rest softly on your breath. Feeling the experience of breathing. The sensations of breath entering the nose, filling the lungs, and a sense of ease and letting go as you exhale, stress melting from the body. Feel a sense of softness and ease melting across your scalp. Relax across the forehead, down to the ears. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. Soften your tongue. Relax your jaw. Just welcome yourself to the space of your practice with loving kindness and an open heart. We'll begin our practice today with some words of affirmation to set the tone and the energy for our practice and our day. I'll say these words out loud and you repeat them silently to yourself. Here we go. I invite the energy of transformation into my life. I welcome this energy to elevate my awareness and to help me remove any obstacles that block my path. Let's sit for a few more moments. Welcome these words into your heart. And keeping your eyes closed, dip your chin to your chest. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Let that left shoulder relax away from the ear. Chin to chest, we'll take it to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder. And again, let that right shoulder fall and soften from the ear. And back and forth we go. Rolling your head from side to side. Let your head be heavy, relaxed, and breathe into the neck and the shoulders here, letting any stress dissolve into your breath. Really easy and slow. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall, blink the eyes open. Let's welcome those circles into the spine as we move the upper body in a circle or a cone shape over the hips. And let your upper body be really roly-poly here. Just let the head and shoulders roll around a little bit. Big, deep breaths as you move. It's a great way to welcome more space and openness into the hips and low back. Let's take it in the opposite direction here. It's rolling around. I never want to leave this, this posture. Feels so good. As you inhale, sit up nice and tall. Okay, we're going to move through a couple Kundalini-inspired breath practices here because they're wonderful at elevating transformative energy in the body. First one is based on something in Kundalini called Arcline Clearing. For this one, we make a fist by curling the thumbs to the base of the palm. Fingers come over the thumb. As you exhale, elbows come back. As you inhale, arms cross in front of the chest. Exhale, elbows come back. And inhale, hands come back, or the fists come back past the ears here, elbows pointing up. So it looks like this. Okay, we're going to start slow and we'll build up to a dynamic, energizing pace, but that also feels relaxing. Here we go. Every time the elbows come back, you exhale. It's a good way to remember. Just relax into the motion here. Let the swinging of the arms and the momentum carry you. And you're just along for the ride. Not really forcing anything, just breathing and relaxing. Breathe and move at a pace that feels good in your body. If you start to get lightheaded, of course, slow it down. Doing great. A couple more breaths. Big breath in, reach the fist past the ears and hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the hands float down to the knees. Sit tall. Relax into your breath. And blink your eyes open. All right, for this one, come to your knees and sit back on your heels. And if this is uncomfortable, you can place a block or a cushion under the sit bones, or of course, you can stay seated with crossed legs. Do what's comfortable for you in your body. Take Naya Mudra, and Naya Mudra is the index fingers and thumbs touch, rest of the fingers spread wide. Bend the elbows 90 degrees, and the arms and the chest are all in the same plane here. So we're going to twist to the left and inhale, and twist to the right and exhale, with the arms and the chest staying in the same plane here. And it looks like this. Okay, here we go. Again, we're going to start slow and just build up to a nice energizing pace. Close your eyes. Here we go. Again, relax into this motion. Let the swinging of the arms and the chest, just the momentum carries you. Relaxed and easy with your breath. Sitting nice and tall, the axis of rotation is the spine. Crown of head reaching into the sky here. The more you relax, the more you allow the energetic channels and pathways in the body to open. Feel this transformative energy of breath, oxygen, and flow moving through your body. Turn to face the front, sweep your hands to the sky, palms meet overhead, and hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the hands float down to the knees. Relax, breathe. And blink the eyes open. All right, one more little Kundalini-inspired breath and energy exercise, and this looks just like cat-cow, but we're going to do it at a little faster pace, moving with the breath. So as we inhale, heart forward, shoulders back, and as we exhale, push into the earth, round and flex. Now the movements are going to be smaller because we're moving with the breath, and it looks like this. Okay, got it? You want to feel this in the upper back, and again, welcome this breath and oxygen flow through the whole body. Here we go. Allow your whole body to relax here. Muscles of the face, cheeks, and jaw are soft and relaxed. And all of the movements are nice and easy. Breath just flowing naturally through the body, not forcing anything. Nice, big breath in, heart moves forward, shoulders back, and hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And sink your hips back to your heels, knees wide for child's pose. Reach your hands forward. Let your upper body relax. Forehead comes down to the mat. Just feel for a few moments, alive in your body. Feel the effects of breath. And come forward into tabletop. Curl your toes under, lift your hips, and push back. Downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here, pedaling your feet. Bend one knee, draw opposite heel down to the mat. Nice little stretch through the backside. And allow yourself to play around a little bit with hand and foot position. You can even walk your hands back and take a forward fold if that feels good to you. Or stay in the downward dog. Just continue to pedal, maybe dip the hips and heels from side to side. I want you to be free here, not bound and constrained and rigid, but easy, listening to your body, just moving in a way that feels joyful. And then come to stillness in downward dog. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale. Bring your feet together and take your right foot back and up to the sky, 3-leg dog. Keep your hips level as you continue to raise that right foot. Push through the heel, lengthen. Exhale, right knee into the chest, squeeze it in, shift forward and step through between your hands. Low lunge. Push into the ball of that back foot gently to engage through the back leg. Inhale, lift your heart off the front thigh, wing the arms back, and keeping that nice deep bend in the front knee. Inhale, take your hands up to the sky, Crescent Lunge. Take a few breaths here, allow your whole body to settle into this powerful shape, Crescent Lunge. And breathe into the front thigh. Feel the strength of your base and an open, easy sensation in the upper body. Exhale, slowly twist open to the right, reaching the right hand back. Continue to twist until the chest is facing off that long side of the mat. Look down to the front foot, left hand inside the front foot, and right hand up to the sky. Gaze to the lifted hand, spiral your heart open, and breathe. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the mat. And walk your hands slowly around to the left until all 10 toes are facing off the long side of the mat. Let's stay in the halfway lift for a moment here and engage your legs, the inner thighs, engage the core muscles. Draw the navel into the spine. And so your legs and core are holding this shape. Bring your hands to your hips. Pull back on the hips and extend the crown of the head forward, so long spine. And then lifting from the low back, slowly rise to standing, keeping the legs nice and wide. All right, we're going to move into goddess pose with a special mudra called Matangi Mudra. Matangi Mudra helps open the energetic pathways of the body to allow transformative energy to flow. So how do you do it? Palms come together, fingers spread wide, and keeping the middle fingers pressed together, interlace all of the other fingers, right thumb over the left. So the middle fingers are pointing straight ahead, and then bring the base of the wrists to the solar plexus, just beneath the rib cage. Nice. Matangi Mudra, the energy of transformation. Bend into the knees, nice and deep, and then open the knees and the hips wide. Keeping the knees and hips open, turn the toes in a little bit, and really get down deep into your goddess. Feel rooted, the four corners of the feet, especially the heels, rooted into the earth here. Close your eyes and breathe. And imagine this energy flowing through you, up from the earth, down from the sky, through your body, through the heart, into the mudra of your hands, and outward to transform, create, manifest something powerful in your life. Removing blockages, obstacles, clarifying the path in front of you. Continue to breathe big, full breaths as you feel warmth and sensation building in the thighs and in the glutes. Welcome it. Couple more breaths. You're doing great. Stay with me. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the hands up to the sky, big breath. And exhale, open into warrior two, facing the front of your mat. So turn that front foot to face forward. Deep bend in the front knee over the front ankle. So you might need to widen your stance or adjust as necessary. Relax the shoulders, breathe. Flip the front palm and reach up and back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, spin to the ball of the back foot, and step the front foot back to plank pose. Firm up the belly and the thighs, wrap the elbows in. Nice strong plank, and we come down to the forearms for forearm plank. Press firmly and strongly into the earth through the elbows and forearms. Feel the upper back broaden. Draw your navel upward into the spine and engage your thighs, your glutes, and the muscles of your core. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let the hips and thighs come down to the mat. Untuck the toes for Sphinx Pose. Take your feet a little wider than the hips here for the Sphinx. Push into the elbows. Energetically draw those elbows back as you push the heart forward and draw the shoulders back. Few breaths here, welcoming space into the upper back. Exhale slowly. Lower, reach your hands overhead. Great big breath, stretch from fingers to toes. Exhale, relax, melt, and soften onto the mat. Blink your eyes open and sink your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. From child's pose, we come forward into tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips. Downward dog. Feet together and take your left heel up to the sky, nice and high. Push through the heel, again keeping the hips nice and level as you raise that foot. Exhale, knee into chest, shift forward and step through between your hands, low lunge. Heart comes off the front thigh a little bit, firm up through the back thigh, and lift. Wing your arms back. Inhale, take the hands to the sky for Crescent Lunge, keeping that nice strong bend in the front knee. Couple moments here to relax the upper body and to focus the energy and strength into your base, your legs. Exhale, slowly open to the left, reach the left hand back and twist And keep twisting till the chest is facing off that long side. Look down to the front foot, right hand comes down, left hand to the sky. Peel it open as you gaze up to those lifted fingertips. Breathe. Left hand comes down, and walk your hands around to the right. Again, turning until you're facing off the long side of the mat. Firm the inner thighs, engage your core muscles in your belly. Bring your hands to your hips. Lengthen the spine here, so heart and the crown of the head reaching forward, and slowly lift all the way up to standing position. Let's take Naya Mudra again, palms together, fingers spread wide. Keep pressing the middle fingers together as you interlace all of the other fingers. Right thumb over the left. Place the base of the wrists against the solar plexus, just underneath the rib cage. And now bend deeply into the knees, open up the hips, open up the knees, keeping the hips open, turn the toes inward a little bit. As you exhale, see if you can sink a little bit deeper into your goddess and feel that energy from the heels all the way up into the glute muscles. Relax and breathe into that. Feel your whole upper body soft, open, and easy. As you breathe, feel that line of energy coming up from the earth, the feet, the legs, through the heart, through the hands, manifesting something beautiful, something meaningful, something good in your life, cultivating happiness, joy, love, kindness. Breathe. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up to the sky. Awesome job. And let's open into Warrior Two, facing the front of the mat. Again, shoulders are soft and easy here. Gaze over that middle finger. Flip the front palm and let's take it up and back. Reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame that front foot. Low lunge. Step the left foot back into plank pose. Let's hold plank for a breath or two, firming everything up. Imagine your body in the shape of a plank, long and straight. And then come down to the forearms and elbows for one more forearm plank. Again, imagine plank, long, strong, all the way through the crown of the head, through the tailbone. Push into the earth, breathe, draw the navel up into the spine, engage the thighs, the hips, the butt, the core. Breathe, feel. Welcome anything that's happening in your body right now. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower thighs and the hips, untuck the toes. One more glorious Sphinx Pose. Push into the elbows as you draw them back. Send the heart forward. Draw the shoulders back. Breathe. Exhale, slowly lower. Reach the hands overhead, wiggle fingers and toes. Another exhale as you relax and melt. Hips to heels, child's pose. Beautiful work, my friends. How do your thighs feel? Yeah, we worked them a little bit. It's good. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front of you. Nice wide leg seat. We're going to work a little opening and stretch into those hips and hamstrings. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And exhale, fold nice and slow as we come down with a long spine, lifting and lengthening on the inhale, deepening on the exhale. Keep doing that until you find your sweet spot and rest there for a couple breaths. Inhale, rise, and make your way to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big hug like you really mean it. And take your feet up in the air. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet, allowing your feet to separate as they wish. And let the low back and shoulders draw down to the mat. Close your eyes. Come back to a little rock. Back and forth. May this practice help elevate our awareness, clarify the path of greatest happiness, joy, love, so that we can follow that path and then give us courage to stay true to that course. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Release the feet and find Savasana. Bring some movement to fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead, great big stretch. Exhale, knees into chest and roll to your right side. Push yourself up to a seat, the top of your mat, and bring your palms together at your heart. Close your eyes. Let's raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. Thank you for joining me on that journey of breath and energy today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Journal time. So go ahead and grab your journals. And your journal question for today is to first consider those times in life where you lose something like your keys or your wallet, and you're looking everywhere for it. You're tearing the whole house apart trying to find this thing, and then you turn around and the darn thing is like right on the table. It was right in front of your eyes the whole time. You just didn't see it. So this can happen to bigger, more important things in your life when you're too wrapped up in your thoughts and too wrapped up in your internal world to see what's actually happening in the real world. You lack awareness, right? So what if you could elevate your awareness to see the bigger picture and see the path for your life with more clarity? So your journal question is, what does elevated awareness look like to you? What would it look like in your life? How would it help you in your life? In what areas of your life do you feel you really could use some elevated awareness, some foresight, some clarity of the path? Think about that. See where that takes you. Write down what you feel. I'll see you tomorrow for day 22. Love you all.